The other people says that the name of this is Saqsaywaman. Uma is head, and Saqsa is kind of little spots. So if you see, Saqsaywaman is in the top of a hill, and around these places there were some kind of small formations of rock. So it's like a spread of this kind of head. And the other one is Quechua is a very onomatopoeic language. In Quechua, whatever you make the sound, you try to match with the meaning of it. Perhaps, if I am cold and I am shaking, I say katatashangmi, katatashangmi. If you say something that is vibrating like a flag or something, you say unanchi rapapapashan. So it's
wow.
okay. So if this is true for many other things, here we have the word sag, uma. Sag is the beat of the heart. Sag, systole and diastole. And uma is head. Bless you. The two main organs that rules any higher being biologically. So this has been nominated for many years, since 1535, a fortress.
Wow.
Because, of course, by the time that the Spaniards arrive and see these beautiful big walls, what else could be for them? That they were coming out from the war against the Moors, trying to take out all these people from Spain. We were in the middle of the Crusades and things, not yet in the Crusades, but in the Middle Ages. So that was a fortress. And one chronicler says 2 shots from a small gun from the main plaza is the fortress. From that time to now, it has been called the fortress. Now, if you see this place, to protect Cusco from, if you make a fortress, it has to be from an enemy. Where are the enemies? The enemies, the main enemies, are just beyond, long from here, which was the Chancas. So it doesn't make any kind of sense. Now it has been accepted that this was another main temple. But regarding that Saqsaywaman means the beat of the heart and the head, this is the 2 organs that rules a living organism. Here was the heart and the head to rules whatever has been called this Inca Empire. Okay? Now, according to the chronicles and so on, they say that Cusco was built in the shape of a puma. This is the head of the puma, and all of the body has been going and extending far kind of south. Right? From the end of that wall to the end of the other wall are 417 meters. Okay? So many people say that when they make this design of a zigzag, they has been done because if they were only just regular walls and you put some soldier there, they will only be able to be 417 men. But if you make a zigzag, you extend the extension, and then you have some soldiers protecting this wall and this wall protecting this other, and whatever. However, if you see this formation from the air up, it has the shape of a lightning.
Yes.
Zigzag. Okay? And it has 3 levels, which in the Andean numerology is this very important number. It's the number of thinking, feeling, and being here. Everything has been having this, or being this reality. So it seems to be like it was one of the main, if not the main, temple for the people who was here. Now you have to imagine that what we see here, there, all over, is not more than 30%. The other 70% is buried still here. So we cannot even talk more about this because we don't know. If something is going to tell me about my fingernail, who am I?
Yeah.
No way, right? And then, so the relationship with the snake lightning is a relationship with the water. It's a marriage between the highest world with this world and with the inner world. The nutrition, the fertility. Nowadays, if we could analyze some of the infrastructure that in the way back we are going to go, we are going to see a big reservoir in behind, down there. So nowadays, an equivalent could be this, a huge plant of treatment of water.
Wow.
But from our knowledge, like Dr. Emoto talk about water, and biophysics talk about water. Even down there, after the bridge, over there, okay, there is a group of stones that not too long ago, maybe 5 years ago, has been cleansed, and they has been found then a big place like a reservoir of water, a fountain. However, when the Spaniards arrived here, they were talking about that in Saqsaywaman there was a special fountain that the natives call it Calix Puccio. But Calix Puccio means nothing except fountain. Okay? But if the real name could be Calec means to heal. So it was a fountain of healing. And the chronicles describe that these people were not able to do nothing if they don't go first and take some rituals in the Calix Puccio. So they were looking, where was it? And they found that it was over there. Like in the Bible, they have in Jerusalem this big pool where once a year the angels move the waters and you were able to go and heal yourself. Perhaps you see Stone Age, even today, big cathedrals, like Gothic cathedrals, where they have a huge main entrance, whatever. Here you see, this is another big entrance. But architecture has to match something which is the comfort of the one who is going to use it. Okay? But here's a little detail. The original gate is this. Okay? And this is the size of this. These steps are put in here later on. Doesn't belong to this. It's not from the same time. So they are not going to make something that you have to climb like this.
Yeah.
Except if I am maybe another 3 feet higher.
A giant.
A giant.
Yes.
So then it makes sense, this.
Right.
So the second occupation are the ones who has been make this to make this useful for them. Okay.
If you look, you see this one could have originally connected with that
Yes,
one,
the other one.
and then that one was actually up on that one.
Right.
This whole thing may have been turned upside down 180 degrees.
What kind
Earthquake.
of cataclysm could have done that?
A mega cataclysm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, be careful walking down here.
Yeah.